Alright guys, what's up? This is Flip Dino, and what you're seeing right now is, yes, some more Black Ops gameplay. Finally, I have something to record my PS3 with, and I'm psyched. Don't be expecting this like most of my uploads though, because I fail right here. This is pretty funny because like I couldn't hit him with anything, so I just pick up this guy's FAMAS and spray him down finally. But I finally got something to record with. And don't be expecting this all the time, because this is going to be like a once every weekend thing, like a console upload, because of the fact that my dad doesn't want me using his laptop a lot, because I don't have any other laptop to use, so I have to use his, and of course you don't want other people using your stuff. So yeah, but I'm glad to be able to use it, and hopefully you guys will enjoy my videos. Like I said, the majority of my uploads will still be PC-based. Well, not PC-based, computer-based, because I have a Mac. Let's just say computer gaming, because PC gaming doesn't fit my definition. But yeah, what I wanted to talk about in this video is my gaming history. My gaming history has involved a wide variety of platforms, consoles, handhelds, stuff like that. And for me, personally, I love to play video games. I don't know, they're just so fun. I'm good at them, usually. And, I don't know, I just love interacting with my friends through video games. Like, I move a lot, so, all my old friends, I connect with them through video games. That's why I have a Minecraft server up. I have, like, 3 or 4 friends from, where I used to live who have Minecraft, and we hop on that server and get on Skype and stuff like that, and we just play Minecraft a lot, and it's awesome. So gaming isn't just something that a hobby, it's a way to interact with people, and I love that about gaming. But yeah, now that we're jumping into my gaming history, let's go ahead. And for most people, it started out with like the dinky little computer game, I think one of my first video games was like a Blue's Clues video game. Where I actually acted, where like you had to go find the clues and stuff. I don't remember what it was called, but it was fun when I was little. I loved to play that game. And then I got like games like the Hot Wheels racing stuff, and it was pretty sweet. But my first major thing was, I don't know how old I was. I think it was for my 5th or 6th birthday. I don't remember. I got a Game Boy Advanced SP, and good grief did I hit it off with that thing. Oh my gosh, I played the crud out of that thing. I had this one game, I don't know what it was called, I think it was like Rocket Racers or something. It used to be an old TV show, and they made it into a video game. Failed triple feed right there, by the way. But they made it into a video game or something, and oh my gosh, I just hit it off with that. That and Mario. Me and my dad would like play Mario all the time. We went on this camping trip once, and I remember that we spent like 2 or 3 hours in, like it was raining or something, I don't remember. We spent like 2 or 3 hours leveling up through Mario, and it was just so fun. But yeah, after I got the Game Boy, I think I went to a PS2. The PS2 actually took me a long time to get my dad to convince me to, for me to convince him to get it. I think it was like, I have no idea what video game it was, but like, we didn't have any games at the time for the PS2, we just had the PS2. And we would rent video games for it. And I can't remember what game it was, but it was like this one game where it wasn't Sonic, but I feel like it was kind of like Sonic. I never really got into Sonic. It was never my thing. My friend Xanamana, he was a big Sonic player. We used to hang out a lot when we were little, but I moved away from him, and recently I've seen him. But yeah, we rented that game, and it was crazy. It was so much fun. And we ended up getting this game. And then after that, I don't remember what we got, but we ended up buying games for the PS2. And I got Madden, and me for the longest time was just the biggest Madden player or NCAA player ever. I was so good at that game. Like, me and my dad would sit down and we would play it, and my dad would always win for some reason, but like when I turned like 10 or 12, I started getting really good at it, and I would whip my dad's butt, and it was really funny. But yeah, after sports games, it went to shooters. I didn't actually get a real first-person shooter until, what was it? My first first-person shooter that was like with real guns would have to been Ghost Recon 2, not Advanced Warfighter, but just Ghost Recon 2. I got Battlefront, the Star Wars game, Star Wars Battlefront 2. I got that game. And me and my brother, we would play that game so much. It wasn't like we would go like 37-1 in that game, and we would like snipe That's when my love of sniping started too, somewhat. Not in Call of Duty, but like I started loving to snipe in that game. But yeah, we played a lot of Battlefront, and that game was really fun. I loved that game when it lasted. But after that, I went to Ghost Recon 2. I only had it for single player. But here comes where I get into multiplayer. After a while of convincing my dad that a PS3 was a big step up from a PS2, he finally let me buy a PS3. Well, actually, it was pretty weird the way we got it, because I don't know how we got tricked into this, but we were at Sam's, right? And my dad was like, "Hey, let's trick your mom into thinking that you're still in the store." So he was like, "Hide behind the seats and get down so she can't see you." We were like, "Okay, okay." And while we were underneath the seats and we couldn't see out of the car, my mom had actually snuck the PS3 into the trunk. So we got played. It was really funny though, because we were like, "Wow, we're that stupid." We actually got surprised by it because my dad was like, "Hey, we got you a new game for the PS2." And we were like, and he pulled out Blazing Angels. That was my first game for the PS3, Blazing Angels. He pulled that game out, and we were like, "Oh, Dad, we can't play that. We have a PS2, not a PS3. It was like, "Oh, well, we have something in the trunk that might help you play that." And we were like, "No way!" And we ran down to the basement. We ran down to the garage, and we got and we pulled out our PS3, and we pulled an all-nighter on that. But my first love for actual like multiplayer games started with Battlefield Bad Company 1. I loved that game so much. That's when my love for first-person shooters grew. And after that, it only got greater. Like, I started playing. I convinced my dad to buy me Call of Duty 4. I have this moderately long hair. Like, it goes down to the bottom of my ears. I'm not gonna say it's really long because it's not, but my dad thinks it is, and he hates long hair. So I was like, if I get it cut to above my ears, will you let me buy Call of Duty 4? He's like, yeah. So that's how I started. That's how I became the Call of Duty jockey or nerd that I am now. Jockey was probably a bad word to be used, but yeah, that's how I started playing Call of Duty. And from then on, you guys know the rest because I've been posting most gameplays. I actually started YouTube because I actually watched a video. I think it was by Optic Carmy, and he was quickscoping in Modern Warfare 2, and I was like, what? How do you do that? And I was just so fascinated by how well he could do with a sniper in Call of Duty. So from then on, I made it my mission, and this is how I got here today. Posting videos on YouTube, I'm loving it. I'm actually starting to post a whole bunch of different variety of video games, and it's awesome. I couldn't be happier with what I'm doing right now. I love making videos, and even though it is kind of dorky, but who cares? I mean, I like doing it. I'm not going to stop until I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to stop. Probably after college I'll stop, but I don't know. That's pretty much it for me, you guys. If you guys wouldn't mind leaving in the comments how you guys started playing video games, that would be awesome. Like, what games you started off, what games like got you into the passion of playing video games and wanting to record it. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. That pretty much wraps up my whole video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed this gameplay or this commentary, please leave a like, favorite, subscribe to me. Anything helps. I'm currently at 35 subscribers, so 5 more for 40, and then 10 more, well, 15 more for 50, and I will be doing probably an open lobby in Counter-Strike Source. But yeah, guys, this has been Flip Dino Films. I hope you'd enjoy this commentary. I'm out, and peace.